But alright, suckers, with Lost Judgment out the way, now we can officially play the next game on the list, Kingdom Come Deliverance. If I need to move webcam, move chat, turn up or turn on the game, all that fun jazz you already know streets will. We're only going to play this chunk for like 2 hours or so, because it's already like 7 o'clock. So I played like the first 4 hours of this game a few years ago. Played at the same time as I was playing Persona 5 Royal. And then that game took over my life, and I never came back to this. That was on the PS4, playing on Xbox, so I'm just doing a fresh save, because I don't really remember anything, except for a cliffhanger that I was like, bruh.
King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Empire.
I think I played the first 4 hours or so, but I remember very little, so after we get there, and once we get to the point, you know, I'll say when. But yeah, hopefully this is really good. Yeah, the sequel just got shown off, so hopefully it's worth it. It's gonna be a pretty long arc because it's like 50 hours. So
was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
Hey yo!
But Wenceslas did not take after his father.
This guy.
Affairs have stayed for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope.
Rip.
Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate.
Oh my god.
Then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on the audio. If I need to turn up, I will. Turn that look sensitivity up to max, please. Thank you very much. Toggle is locked, turning between original left stick and simplified left bumper. We'll go left stick. I guess we'll just max out the field of view.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum.
See, now it's really loud. I'll turn it down just a tad bit. I'm so excited for this, bro. Been waiting to play this. More realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival. Just gonna go on normal. And let's do this. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps in order to restore order to the empire. Yo! Yo! Looks so beautiful, man. Silver Skylets 1403. Now that I've watched Lord of the Rings, this really reminds me of that. Nah, I'm kind of holding off for a while, ASAP.
Today's a scorcher.
I'll get to it eventually, but I got so many other things to watch right now. We good.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
There you go.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
You rogue is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, bro, I don't remember any of this, so I'm glad we just started fresh. Unexpected
What
visit.
state you're in this morning? What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, so I'm not gonna put everything at the top right or middle right because that wouldn't work. By character, by means of the first two dialogue choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Speech, agility, vitality, or strength. Let's go with speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got
A new
theory
level in
you're not
speech?
telling me, and it's connected with that scratch on your hand.
So top
And that
left ain't gonna be it.
suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I might actually have everything in the perfect spot then. Would you look at that? I would have interest in sword fighting. Let's go strength.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Excuse me. Go to your father. Have my friends been here? I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Yo! Is Paul angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, leave it be, mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Do you need any help?
Need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay. You discovered Scarlet. I don't even know what that is, little bro. Alright, I gotta get used to this. Eat any food, pick it up. In the inventory tab, food, select what you want to eat. Cheese! And more cheese! Wow! Deal with the fire. Here, I'll take all the apples. I said I'll take all the apples, please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you very much. Let me just sit down. All right. Oh man, I can't even pick stuff up. When I'm sitting down, I thought I could. I wanted more of these. I wanted these bread rolls. I don't know what that is at the bottom middle. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, now you see why I never came back to it, because trying to play this game and Persona 5 Royal at the same time is kind of nuts. Because they're so different. Ooh. OST going dummy right now, too. Hold on. Nails for Teresa. Bandage. Guess I'll just take all of it. So, hold on, let me save it. This will cost you 1 savior schnapps. What? If you need another flask of savior schnapps, you can buy it from a trader at a tavern. Better again, an apothecary? You can just brew it yourself in an
I'm quite hungry.
Okay. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is a lot. This is a lot. Oh my god. This is... Woo! I guess I can have an infinite inventory? No, I have 12.1 out of 75. I guess I'll eat the soup. Alcohol begins to act gradually, giving you bonuses on speech, vitality, charisma, and strength. Although if you overindulge, the after effects can be less than pleasant. Okay. We'll learn as we play. SP's finest? Yo. The gang's all here. Yo. B-raid, 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 B-raid. Yo. Hope you had an amazing stream, brother SP. SP with the big ass raid. Big ass. Hope you boys are doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Cabbage. Sure. B-raid, B-raid. How was Shin Megami? Was it he? Flames. Yo. Yo. Love to hear it. How about that man Gaspanic was in there like... Are we near the end yet? Just made it out of the first open world area, level 21, 13 hours. Sheesh. Yup, he was. Crazy. I called it though. Does that really say 48 out of 7.5? Maybe I shouldn't have took all these apples. Uh-oh. Whoops. I didn't mean to steal for my own family, but I wanted some food, man. I was starving my nuts off. Compass will tell you where to go in the quest you are pursuing. Just head for the active waypoint objective. Okay. I understand. If you want to sneak somewhere, make sure no one sees or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light in your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the surface you're moving on and your attire. Man, what is this? This is Kingdom Come Deliverance, Caleb. Peak. First impressions, Caleb?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't
First
you hear me
impressions?
calling you?
Holy shit. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks. That's influenced mainly by your strength and your deterrent effects on your weapon and equipment. Holy crap. Blood stains on clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. Special cases, you can try any other skill. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart, you can see the value of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know or if you're skilled at reading people. The amount you have to pay, total speech level, total charisma level, Henry guard, total strength level, the amount you have to pay, your money. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. Your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Oh, shit. This is a lot. This is a lot. Am I blocking that? Sure am. Alright. No. Right. It's interesting so far. Sure is. Sure is. It's a very realistic game. Very realistic medieval game. That's all I know. Very realistic. Appreciate you, brother SB. Appreciate you. We don't know what our father has. I had to do something. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. I won't be ordered around. Got you. Bless you.
Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal.
Bless you,
Run to the
Caitlin.
market
Bless
and
you.
buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay, so charcoal, a sword, money, and ale at the tavern. Holy. You can find all the information about the quests in the log, and for clarity, they are indicated on the map as well as the compass. Okay. So this is us. We gotta go over here. What is D? D's nuts! Guess I'll go over here first and get this stuff. What you got? I have some Kit Kats and Reese's peanut butter cups. Gimme. No. It's mine. But it's mine. How do I run in this game? Circle. And it's square to jump. Charcoal burner. It's over. Get. No, you right.
Good day.
In shops, you first have to put your purchases into your basket and then confirm or try to haggle. The amount you have to pay is always shown at the top. Whoa.
Good luck.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to come back. I gotta get my money first. What is that at the bottom middle? You discovered Taylor. Clothing for villagers and other commoners, above all, had to be comfortable, durable, and practical. It had to last for years and be worn in all kinds of weather. Generally consisted of simple shirts and tunics, but men also wore linen knickers down to their knees, and in winter they wore hooded cloaks for jackets and caps. Wide-brimmed hats protected their head from the sun, and footwear was simple. Most items were of natural color without ornamentation. An exception was festive apparel, intended for special celebrations and church holidays. In the town's clothing held greater significance, reflecting status, wealth, and even membership in certain factions. Holy... There's so much to learn. Don't make me come up and do it. You won't. You won't.
Not be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
I'm gonna turn up the game.
I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Pro.
Alright, I think that'll be good for the audio.
He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands.
If they were that in this seat right now, I know they gotta stink. Exactly, bro. Yikes!
Not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope.
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Yeah, let me turn that actually.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up.
I just don't want to be
Which is
blaring.
the one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Don't end up in the pillory.
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
Ooh.
Redecorate for him. Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Am I with you? Hell yeah!
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Alright, and then one other thing I wanted to check and see. So they said the only way to save is, I don't even know what it was called. There's some, oh, save your schnapps. Okay, so I have 2 more of these, but I gotta be careful. That's the only way to save in this game, and if I don't have any of those, I can't save. So I'm gonna need to be finding those.
Good day, Henry. I'm glad you came.
Discuss the plan of attack with your friends. Alright, how are we gonna do this?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Man. Fine.
What do you want, lad?
Your husband's making
I
trouble.
went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Perfect. Now we can start throwing some manure at their house. Game saved automatically too. Cool. Alright. I did it, boys. Reputation lost. Man. It is worth it. Ugh.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh! Oh! Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh god. Alright. I gotta pay attention. Okay. So RT is a hook, strong, slower hand strike to the head. RB is a jab, direct hand blow to the face. LT is a kick. Lock on opponent, switch to next opponent is right analog stick. Unlock is B. Block is LB. Okay, so kick, block, jab, hook. This indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds are icons that notify you when you're wounded and if you're bleeding. Your stamina, if an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and you will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. That's the yellow bar. Okay. And then the red is the health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina. Okay. I think I get it.
Cry now.
Got him.
Take that!
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on its way!
That hurt.
Run away from the catch pole with your friends. I'll be out. Don't want that catch pole to catch us. We out. Meet with the lads at Kunesh's.
Look out.
Dang, I can even tackle someone if I wanted to. I need to catch my breath. God dang, bro. Good thing I learned about all my combat and stuff. Because if I didn't learn about that combat, could have been in trouble. A villager? I can knock him out? What the hell? And I guess that at the bottom right next to my health is my food. And what I need to eat soon. Discovered a trader.
What the?
Okay, well, I wanted to go over to this E real quick.
Scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
Cat Jean.
Here.
Hey, that's Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well.
It's her girlfriend.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ale.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
Picture for father.
I need ale. But father told me to go and see Kunesh first.
I see. So shouldn't you be doing that then?
But I needed to gather strength by looking at your beautiful face.
This guy.
The joy of mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Let's get some food in us. Same chesty. Cat jam. Alright. I need some food in my belly. I guess I'll have 2 bread rolls, please. So I can't buy the ale or charcoal until I collect the debt. That's at C. Witcher, who? Right? Imagine caring about the Witcher when this exists. You kidding me? Alright, you're the guy that you owe money.
What do you want?
Your debt. Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
No. Pay the lot or else.
Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
Oh.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
No, we can handle this. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Bye. Alright, alright. Ow! The fuck?
Yeah!
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Man, he's whooping my ass.
Damn!
Serious wounds to parts of the body will stimulate affect your capabilities. You can't run with injured legs. Wielding a sword isn't easy with a broken arm. Damn. Keeps hitting me in my chest, dude. Oh my god, bruh. You're not that guy, pal. It seems that way, man. He's trying to break my arm right now. It's crazy. Yo. Oh my god, dude.
Sod it!
What do you mean? Nice. Fight back. Don't you see me trying that, little bro? His health's at the bottom left. That purple next to my health. Let's see what a Smith Rider really can fight. Cat, buddy, cat. Cat. Yeah, I gotta lock in, bro. Aye. Bruh. Nice. Okay, he keeps blocking it. Come here. Oh, just bam. Just,
I give up.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's all I have. You understand?
You can see your health at the red bar on the lower edge of the screen. The level of health also determines your max amount of stamina. Man. All right, I guess we're taking our shit. We're taking his stuff.
You got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of it.
You bet, buddy. So, I'm guessing food probably doesn't give me health in this game. I probably need to use, like, my bandages. And same chest, dude. Oh, man. That was tough, man. Holy crap. Does he not have anything in here? Bro, he really is broke. God. Is there anything I could take from this guy? Collect the debt. Optional. Find something at Kunesh's worth selling. Try to get the axe hammer and nails back another way. Meet the lads at Kunesh's. He's got to have something in here that's worth selling, bro. There is no way. Oh! Wow. Thanks for the stuff. I'm taking it back. See ya.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of it.
Yeah, I'm sure I haven't, buddy. F. God, dude, you really hurt my chest. Alright, let's meet back up with these boys. We were just throwing manure at someone's house, so can we all split up for a little bit?
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's lucky Johanka warned us. Nice job on the Duchess place.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Where's my health? Is there a way to even see my health? I can't even use the bandages. Oh, that's kind of a waste. Let's go get the sword from the castle. Me too, Shadow Steve. Me too, man. This is about as close as we're gonna get this in The Witcher. Unfortunately.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, Lord of the Warship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Cross guard for new sword. Okay. Pick up the cross guard at the castle. Oh, wow. Wow. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Fuck that. When dirty, you'll have a 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. So I can have a manly odor, and chicks will dig me, but they'll also smell me from very far away. Your stamina regenerates 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. That's not bad. Increases the sight distance of fast travel so you notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also increased by 10%. That doesn't have any negative effects. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted. The worse the bed, the better the sleep, and vice versa. There's even insomniac. Increases the time you can do without sleep. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. Penalties on stats following release from jail are 20% lower. God, bro, I can go to jail in this game. In towns and villages and their immediate vicinity, you have a 1% bonus on strength, agility, vitality, and speech, but it cannot be combined with the savage perk. Wow. The savage perk is in the wild, you have a 1% bonus. Ah, okay. Let's go with the scout. get that going. Subtabs. My buffs. Your head is injured. This can result in bleeding if you're not careful. Your torso is injured, and this can also result in bleeding if you're not careful. Yikes. I'm literally super close to starting to bleed, man. Go to the sword fighting lesson and buy ale and a bag of charcoal. Okay, so I still gotta do that. But I wanted to see how much money I had. Does it tell me? I don't think it does. Or I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's at the bottom left, but I don't have any money. Well, I guess should I sell the nails then? And the hammer and stuff? I guess I probably could. I could sell it to the trader and then I can buy some charcoal.
Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Sure.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
A gambler.
Home or at work?
Good health to you.
Let's talk trade. Sell. I can only sell the stuff on my back. But I need money, ma'am. I need to buy charcoal.
Good day. Take care.
Can I haggle? Maybe I should try to haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay or get with up or down and confirm with A. The trader then responds to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. Trader's last offer, your current offer, your last offer, gets original purchase price and your money. If the slider can't be moved in one direction or the other, it means you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience, and eventually they'll just drop the haggling completely. You can see how close you're getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation with the trader. Okay. You don't have enough money. I don't have any money, bro. Reputation was lost. Well, that fucking sucks. I don't have any money. What am I supposed to do? I'm broke. I'm broke, little bro. I need to go talk to my dad. Let me do this lesson real quick. And I can go speak to my dad and be like, hey, listen, man, I don't have any money. You know, He gave me the stuff, but I'm broke. Combat arena.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Man, finally playing Peak?
Very well.
I'm always playing Peak October. What you mean? 2 years later? It's been 4 years, actually, buddy. Duff. Combat, you're locked onto your opponent. You can move around him using left analog stick. You can unlock him. What the hell does unlock mean? Oh, okay.
Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Right, you could even decide which angle to attack from.
Not bad. All right.
Holy crap.
The blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Weak attacks tend to be faster, more precise. Stab can be aimed at the face or at the body.
Fine. Good. Now you're getting it. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
You can change strikes together into a combo. Start a new strike as soon as the previous one ends. You can change the attack zone and strike repeatedly. Try to press RT or RB at the very moment the previous strike lands. A window of opportunity between striking at the opponent and the end of the swing.
Nice. Good. Now you're
Nice. I got him. Got his ass.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Alright. We're learning everything right now. I need to go talk to Daddy. He's up here. Maybe he'll have some information for me.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I got everything from Kunesh.
Kunesh didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright.
I feel quite hungry.
You're hungry? Okay. Let's get you something to eat, little bro. Let's get you some bread. Could probably go some cabbages too. Maybe a carrot. You've eaten too much. You won't be hungry for a much longer time now, but you'll be clumsy until you've digested everything. I can overeat in this game? Holy. Bro. I'm so happy I'm not playing anything else until we beat this game because this is nuts. Alright. Add to basket. Check my basket. I'm gonna haggle with you, little bro. I've only got a certain amount of money. Alright, listen. Listen, I've only got 7 gold. I can maybe go down to 0.3. That's my offer. What about you?
Forget it then.
Are you fucking... Man... Alright, let's try to haggle again. Let's talk. Me and you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Alright, instead of 0.3, how about I pay 0.4?
Satisfied?
That's a poor offer.
Well, I guess I'll pay you 0.5.
Very well, I agree.
Boop. Oh, I need to buy 10? Well.
See you later.
How much gold is that gonna be? I pay 4.5. Can we haggle? I don't want to pay all that. Can we bring down that price? That's nuts, man. Come on, bro. Let's drop it to 4.
What do you say to this?
About 4.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Almost. Okay. 4.3. What if I went 4.1?
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Nice. Nice. All right. I actually gotta go buy ale from my girlfriend who works at the tavern. Oh, it's a combat master.
Look at you, lover boy.
Hey, yo. A picture for father.
Ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Yep.
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. God be with you. Here you are.
Thanks.
Thanks.
It's from me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question.
Hey, yo.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniac?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers.
All right, I'll turn up the game just a little bit. Sometimes this game is kind of quiet, sometimes the game is kind of loud, but I think that should be good. Just a little bit.
What use would that be?
Be keeping an eye on it.
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Hey, yo.
Your favorite.
Yo!
Really? You're an angel.
Let's go!
Thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
The game saves automatically in important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save it immediately, you can drink them savior snaps. So when I sleep in a bed and during quests, but them savior snaps are how I just save randomly. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go. All right. Let's go see father. Yikes, I need to be careful with my stamina. Hey, I got full health back. Hey. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have. Here you go.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really?
Manure.
Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Yeah, he did.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Wow.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Wow. It's like a real sword, man.
It's magnificent.
It's a fine sword, man.
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Oh, funny you should say that. I was looting the house earlier and I already have them in my inventory. LOL. Go and get the nails for Teresa. Actually, about that, objective complete. Hey, wait a minute. How did he know that? How did he know that?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Do. Go
Just
and
wondering,
get those damn
will you
nails.
be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Hey, yo, you got a girl, Henry? Her name is Bianca?
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Ooh.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Henry. What the?
You still have a lot to learn.
What was
Ask
that?
his father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He looks like what's his name? Two Finger or whatever his name is from Game of Thrones. Dude who's in charge of the brothel.
Good work, Martin.
Him.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Yeah.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet.
Oh.
You have to keep going on about it.
Dang.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Yikes. Yikes. They're gonna kill us all.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Oh my god. Goodbye, Teresa and
Close the gates! Move!
Bianca.
Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah. Get through the gates!
God dang. Oh my god, that is terrible, dude.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Dude, the opening to this game is fire.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
And we're like, what, an hour, not even an hour and a half into this game? And it's already getting lit? Yeah. We gotta get out of here. Run! Run! Ride to Talmberg and get a horse. Alright. We can do that. Let me look at the map. Okay, so we're unlocking. Okay, so that's where Talmberg is at. And then, so we need to get a horse down here. Why are you irritated, Caitlin? There's a horse right down there. Just gotta get down there. Oh my god, I think these guys are bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. It's over. Just kill me. Just kill me. Or don't. Oh my god, I'm trapped. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's over. Yeah, just kill me. Just kill me, bro. Just always had like you has no chance of defeating the fearsome Cubans. Better to run and save your skin. Man, how far back am I about to go? Okay, bet. No, but why are you irritated, Caitlin? They want me to go out with them so freaking bad and we didn't do anything they said we would. All we did was sit in the car. That's dumb. Man. Stupid. Did you see everything that just happened, Caitlin?
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
You can call your horse by whistling, but your whistle will also be heard by people within earshot. Sometimes it can be a disadvantage, while on the other hand, it can be a way of distracting attention. We gotta help Teresa. There we go. I should have got on that horse. Oh my god, what was I thinking? Why didn't I get on the horse? Jump! Oh my... No! It's over. It's over. All right. I know what we can do. We gotta get on that horse, then we gotta whistle, and then we gotta get out. Go, 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 go. Holy crap.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
What button is it? You can call your horse anytime by whistling and then mount it. Trot is the default speed. Canter ideally combines speed and stamina. Gallop as fast as but drains the horse's stamina faster. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Your horse's stamina indicator. It will deplete when galloping. If you try to push when stamina low, it may throw you right off. Galloping can be exhausting and can deplete your stamina too, especially if you're not an experienced horseman.
Yeah.
See ya. Gotta get out of here. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. We've got to outrun these guys. You're bleeding and you don't know yet how to bandage your wounds. You need to find someone who can help you out. All right. Gallop, 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 gallop. Oh my God, there's so much going on.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
This way.
Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz!
Are they still chasing me down? Oh my... Should have never stopped.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Constellation Cross.
Yeah. Run for it! Run for it!
Run, dude. Y'all need to run. They are coming. I'm bleeding out, man.
Please! To Talmberg!
Dude, how far is Talmberg? Yeah. Gotta be getting close. That's gotta be it. Oh. Oh.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Halt your Hosenkinder!
Saved.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Ugh. God dang.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Oh, there's a dog.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Okay. Talk to Sir Robard. Let's do that. You discovered your bed.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You learn Sir Divish of Tomberg.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Who would have thought? We woke up in the morning. Hold on. The longer you go hungry, the weaker you get, and at the end, you can even die. Different foods have different properties. An apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it will stay fresh for longer. Some foods can be more effective for healing. Who would have thought we would have woke up to our mom, you know, being like, get up, you know, it's like 11, 12 p.m. versus, you know, in only just a few short hours of doing all that stuff we just did. Now here we are in a whole new town, man. Our parents are murdered. Ew, am I allowed to have that? I'm gonna hope I can. Because I'm taking it. I'm starving. What was that thing that we just got? Lentil mesh? Okay, we ate. Can I have these bread rolls too? They can keep the cheese and apples. I just wanted that stuff. Okay, go to the courtyard lodge and sleep there until morning. My hometown was attacked by foreign soldiers and many people slaughtered. I couldn't get inside the castle before they closed the gates, so they sent me to Talmberg to warn the people there in case they faced a similar fate. I wish everything that happened today had just been a bad dream, and that I'll wake at home to the sound of father hammering on his anvil and mother humming while she cooks. That's sad. As I fled, I caught sight of 3 of Sigismund's soldiers about to rape the miller's daughter, Teresa. I just couldn't let it be. Thought they were stronger. Somehow I've managed to rescue her. I managed to get a hold of a horse to ride to Talmberg as quick as possible and warm them there. I succeeded in the end, although it almost cost me my life. Those forward mercenaries of Sigismund's are skilled at archery on horseback. They pursued me, and I took an arrow in the leg. It's a wonder I didn't bleed to death. I told Sir Davish about the terrible fate of Skalitz, and after a briefing with his captain, Sir Robert, he decided it would be futile to go to Sir Radzig's aid, and instead they would prepare Talmberg Castle in case Sigismund should descend on them too. That is dope that they tell you everything you've done for the quest so far, because that one thing with the as I fled, I don't even know if that was what you had to do. I think it might have been side stuff. Oh god, dude, I'm dizzy. We gotta get some rest. What's the one last time I'll pause it? I just wanted to see what the map looked like now. I'm sorry, what'd you say earlier if you remember? Oh, I was just curious, did you see what happened back at the Skalitz? What did you think about that? With all the soldiers and stuff. Did you see all that? If you're tired, your stamina and eloquence will gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed, which you'll recognize from the icon on the compass. Sit on it, start A, and set how long you want to sleep for.
Oh, something to eat.
Nah, man, we need to go to bed. We can eat in the morning.
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
Nourishment. Energy's at 61. I did it. It was crazy. Has your thoughts changed on this game? Like, any updated thoughts so far? I think that was the cliffhanger that I remembered. I think that was the last thing well, I can't remember for sure, but don't quote me.
Understood. Yes, sir.
No, I don't think so. Gotcha.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady,
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need.
What games have they made?
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't.
You know what's wild?
I was going to.
This was the first game. This is an indie game.
Either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must
This was the first game a studio came out with.
to let you know you're
Warhorse Studios. That is insane.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
I don't know why, but I'm actually upset about it. I'm sorry to hear that. It is pretty silly that they wanted you to go out with them so bad just for them to not really do anything.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzi. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Go for
A
that.
horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
They killed my father and mother.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Wow.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain.
That's messed up, man.
He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years.
God dang.
That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle.
In jail for 7 years.
In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I still can't believe this is made by an indie studio, bro. Not even a AAA studio with like 3 or 4 of the games under their belt. This was their first game. Crazy, man. Because it doesn't look bad at all, and it plays pretty well. Very realistic so far. I mean, we were like really early on into it, but man, it's a great, strong opening.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
No. It's still nighttime, man. Bro, I'm trying to get my beauty sleep. Go to the battlements via the getaway stairs. Take the torch from the table. If you need a light at night, use your torch by holding left on the D-pad. Even better, use a Nighthawk potion. Okay, left on the D-pad. I'm gonna write that down because I don't want to forget that. So let me just write that down real quick so I know. No, no. Hold left on D-pad equals torch. Just so I know. No, Caleb, better wake up. Better wake up. God, dude, it's pouring outside right now. In the inventory tab, you'll see all your equipment with detailed stuff. I'm good. Crazy. Well.
There's too few of us. And anyway, we ain't prepared for a siege. If we've really got such a big army, we might not even hold out.
God, that lightning.
Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Oh my God, is that them? That's them, isn't it?
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Oh.
What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmud?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, here's no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
What's for dinner? Some chicken and fries. You know, the usual, the usual. What are you having for dinner, Caitlin? What you having?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep...
Can I be of help?
What is it you need? I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Keep watch on the battlements. You been craving McDonald's today? McDonald's. Heat. Hey, yes, we're streaming. This man. Yo. Hey, yes, with the big ass raid. Thank you so much for the raid, brother. Hey, yes. Bless you, brother. Bless you. Hope you had a good stream, sir. What were you playing? Keep watch on the battlements. Sir Robert didn't want to leave anything to chance. He posted extra guards on the battlements in order for me to join them. Well, I don't want to overeat. Let me have a roast duck. Right, I really don't eat fast food, right? But now you're craving it. Hey, yo. There we go. Alright, now I'm not hungry anymore. Played DuckTales Remastered. How's that? That's in my backlog. Plus, you always over... No. Cap, buddy. Cap. Hey, yes, I need you to start this game, sir. Oh, my bad. If you go where you're not supposed to, people will first warn you before calling for a guard. But in guarded places, they will arrest you immediately.
Wandering around like a stray sheep.
Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
If you have to wait for something, you can always skip time. Press this button and set how long you want to wait. Watch out though, that tiredness and hunger grow even during skip time. Okay. Man, I'm gonna be starving.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick!
What's happening?
Quickly! We have visitors! Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
Could do with a bite to eat.
Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Go to the battlements of the Outer Bailey? What's happening? Oh my god.
We'll come and hit them like scallops.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard.
That's you, yes. That's you, buddy.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Ooh.
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank God. They could have destroyed this place, killed us all, just like at Skalitz. Oh no. Alright.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
That was way too close. Alright. Game is saved. Bury your loved ones, talk to Sir Robard, and get a horse. Alright. The game just saved, so... we're gonna stop here, little bro. We've been playing show for 2 hours, but it's 9:16 p.m. I gotta go make food and stuff like that. We will continue this chunk tomorrow. I'm gonna be a little bit later than usual to streaming tomorrow, so I'm hoping we at least do like a 4 or 5 hour session tomorrow with this game. I don't think we've made it all the way. Well, I think we're really close to being where I stopped playing. But all of this stuff that I've seen, I really didn't remember, to be honest with you. I just remember the parrots passing away, but I forgot all about that we just saw, and everything with throwing the dung. So I'm just glad we started fresh. But this is such a great game so far, and it's so realistic in a good way, and it reminds me a lot of Skyrim, but like if it was like uber realistic, and I love Skyrim, you know. So yeah, we will continue this chunk tomorrow.